old, for one thing. But most pressingly, she isn't Force sensitive. In no version of the canon would she have been a candidate, whether the Force in its oldest spiritualist guise or in its newer midi-chlorian-related guise. If you don't have it, you don't have it. It moves through everyone and everything, but not everybody can move it. And that's fine. It's possible to be an interesting character and not be a Jedi. In fact, most of the interesting characters in Star Wars history are not Jedi. The prequels added thousands more Jedi than the OT, and none of them was as interesting as any given non-Jedi from the OT. Who the fuck is this guy? Tell me about this man. Who even is he? Jedi can feel the Force in others. Obi-Wan can feel the Force in Luke, as can Vader, and Yoda and the Emperor. Qui-Gon feels Anakin's presence long before he confirms his theory with a midi-chlorian count. Nobody ever felt it in Sabine. And even then, there'd be a simple way to confirm it either way. Check her midi-chlorian count, goddammit. I'd put money on it being under 5 midi-chlorians at most. But Disney Star Wars really can't make up its mind about the Force. The Last Jedi was praised by absolute fucking morons for seemingly showing that anyone could potentially use the Force. It has nothing to do with fate or with bloodlines. Mando Season 3.
A few moments later.
And it died. Because they looked at the Jedi, they said, there can be no interest in Star Wars without the Jedi. Let everyone be a Jedi. And then everything died. The point of this comparison is that what makes the Jedi so iconic isn't just lightsabers and the Force. It's not just the epic fights or the sense of fate and destiny. Of course, everyone wants to be a Jedi, but what makes them so popular is that not everybody can be a Jedi. The law of diminishing returns is as inevitable as balance in the Force. The more accessible something is, the more easily attainable, the more common, the more other people have it, the less special it is, the less remarkable, the less it can inspire dreams and aspirations. Everybody wants to be a Jedi because not everybody can be a Jedi. If everyone could be a Jedi, what would be the point? And that is kind of what Sabine represents here. It's what she represents in a way Jason wouldn't, by the way, because Jason's character history is with the Jedi. His father was one. The Force runs in his bloodline. But none of that's true of Sabine. For Sabine, the Force is like those muscles she definitely doesn't have. If you work out enough, you can just get it. Try moving a mug a couple of times, then just wait for the writers to say, yep, that's pretty much good enough time has passed, then pow, you have total and complete mastery of the Force. Well done. Yeah, well, that